career path for you as we talk this morning with Kevin Lazor from PA Careerlink. And Kevin and I talked on Friday about this wonderful event coming up on Thursday at the KCAC. It's a job fair with a twist, and we're here to talk a little bit more about that today. Kevin, good morning.
Good morning, Todd. How are you this morning? Did you have a good weekend?
It was a terrific weekend. Terrific. Our conversation today brought to you by Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. I'm guessing you had a busy weekend of preparations for this event.
Absolutely. It's a busy time of the year for our site anytime that we plan an event, and that event will be on Wednesday, April 13th. Of course, we talked Friday about having the students come in and talk to the employers on the panel and walk around the arena to talk about employment in their field of interest. But today, Todd, I'd like to talk and focus a little bit on the job seeker and also the employers that are involved. Mm-hmm. First of all, we'll say that the event runs from 1 to 3 on April 13th, and of course, veterans will be admitted at 12:30, half hour before the general public. But what a lot of people don't know behind the scenes is each year we start a budget with a budget of zero. No dollars, we just kind of put this together. Mm-hmm. And if it's not without the generosity of many employers in our area, the event would not be possible. It's really a community event, so what I'd like to do is just recognize this morning our sponsors, if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay, so we have 4 gold sponsors. Of course, Renda Media and Digital Broadcast. You guys are getting the word out, so we get the job seekers there. PGT Trucking, Inc., Delaney Automotive Group, and the Indiana County Center for Economic Operations. Our red co-sponsors are Lockheed Martin, Aerial Parts, Diamond Pharmacy, and then our white co-sponsors are the Indiana Gazette, Quintech Electronics, Indiana Regional Medical Center, Armstrong County Jail, JFW Industries, New Village Institute, Gazette Printers, and Clark Metal Products. Actually, I said that wrong. Mm-hmm. The Clark Metal Products is a blue co-sponsor, so is Specialty Tire of America, S&T Bank, Indiana County Head Start, Nesco Resources, Advanced Carbide Grinding, and Leonard S. Fiora in Corp. And as we've talked about before, Todd, this is a community event. The PA Careerlink in Indiana County, in partnership with the K-12 Comprehensive Guidance and Advisory Committee, Center for Economic Operations, Indiana County Commissioners, Indiana County Chamber of Commerce, Indiana County Economic Development Corporation, Indiana County Tourist Bureau, and IUP, and of course, offices of Senator Joe Pittman, who you'll be talking to later this morning, State Representative Jim Struzzi, and State Representative Brian Smith. So it takes a village to make this happen, and if you didn't notice in that list, that's just a list of the sponsors. We have 65 employers that will be on hand and 7 veteran service providers on hand as well. So we're looking forward to the event. We'll talk a little bit more tomorrow to motivate those job seekers to get in here, but I appreciate you giving us an opportunity to talk about it today, Todd.
Well, one of the things about that list of sponsors that you read, so many of them are employers themselves who are right now in the search for jobs. And one of the things that I think I've brought up with you before, I know I have, is that we might not consider the skill set that we have to be appropriate for, you mentioned Lockheed, or for some other of the companies that you named there. But they would look at the skill sets that each person brings to an application and say, this is just the person that we want, because we can then train this person to do the job that we have lined out for them. So, people should not limit themselves based upon what they have done in the past or even what they perceive their skills to be, because they might find out that those skills are pretty valuable.
Absolutely. And showing up to work and doing a good job while you're there are probably 2 of the most important. I often, in my own workforce journey, there's a book called What Color is Your Parachute, or What Color is My Parachute? I often encourage anybody that's been in a dislocated situation or looking to change jobs to read that book. We also have a number of resources online here at the Careerlink that we can show you that if you're doing that research, and what the term is, it's transferable skills. I may have worked in management in the oil and gas field, and for whatever reason, the position moved out of town, and I don't want to leave Indiana. So now I need to take those management skills and use them, let's say, for a bank or for, another another company that may be able to use those skills, just as you said.
You mentioned that there are 65 employers, I believe you said, that will be represented at this event coming up on Thursday.
Correct.
And I know, because you said on Friday that there were still a few slots left if somebody wanted to become involved. I know that there are so many companies out there that are suffering for employees. And so this really is a job seekers market, isn't it?
It absolutely is, and you have a little more flexibility when, in the past, as we looked at the numbers, as I said, when the unemployment rate was low and there weren't a lot of employers but lots of job seekers, or when it's high and there's lots of job seekers and the employer's gone up, you can just tell by looking at the unemployment rate sometimes and just the different ways those numbers play out. But when it's when it's an employer's market, people are struggling to find, and they can take the cream of the crop of whatever positions they are. Now, the employers, unfortunately, are looking for bodies that they can train. And so if you're willing to work, you're willing to show up and give a full day's work, many of the employers will train you. We have some training. If you're a dislocated worker or meet the criteria, we have some training through our partner Career Track. So a lot of different options. If you're looking to talk about those, please come on in and see us, 724-471-7220. Call, make an appointment. And I just want to warn people that, tomorrow afternoon and then on the 14th, we'll be cleaning up after the event. So there won't be staff assistants. So get on in here today or tomorrow, first thing tomorrow morning, and we can talk to you and get you straight. Now,
Kevin, is there a place online or on social media where folks can get more information on the actual event?
Not on social media at this time. I mean, I do it on my personal Facebook page, and people are sharing it. But if you want more information, just give our front desk a call. Again, 724-471-7220. There'll also be an ad in the Gazette that has the map. This is we finally, you mentioned that we've done this for so many years. We're at the point, normally it was the day before that I'm making the map and we're trying to get it out, but we've become more efficient in that. So hopefully the map will be published. If not, we have the list of employers here at the Careerlink as well.
Yeah, okay. So there are any number of jobs available in a number of different avenues, and folks can take advantage of that. Now, for those who weren't listening Friday and really weren't focused upon the event itself, tell me about what happens in the morning with the students.
Okay, great. Yeah, we're really excited about this portion of the event. As I said, in past events, we've tried to bring the students in. And it really wasn't a planned thing. We just kind of sent invitations to the schools, and whatever students showed. And of course, with certain high school students, some weren't sure how dress appropriately or how to act. And we worked hard with the schools to alleviate that. They've been a good partner. And then Mark Hilliard put together a meeting with the K through 12 Comprehensive Guidance Advisory Council. And they work with the students and give prompting questions and things like that. We bring them into the KCAC about 9 o'clock. There are going to be 3 breakout sessions where they've already signed up to go in their designated area. The ones that aren't in the sessions will go around to the tables to talk to the employers, and then they'll switch. And by 11:30, they'll be out the door and back to school and back to taking tests. But hopefully in that time, the 10th and 11th graders would learn about a career that they might be interested in, or a part-time career in the summer, to build that resume before they go out in the real world. Or the 12th graders will attend the regular portion, job fair portion, and hopefully gain some employment.
Yeah, there you go. Of course, PA Careerlink stands there as one of those agencies here in Indiana County that is helping people find jobs, and we check in with you on Fridays. Again, you're still going to be available on Friday even though you're cleaning up?
Well, absolutely Thursday, and then it's Good Friday. Some of our partner staff have the day off, but we will be working, and I'll be available, so I'll listen and call in when you tell me to, Todd.
Good plan. Good plan. Kevin Lazor, PA Careerlink, you're going to be with us again tomorrow. We'll talk more about this event coming up on Thursday. Give the hours again, if you would, Kevin.
It's on Wednesday.
Sorry.
And that's okay. It's a big week, and you got lots to do. It's on Wednesday, April 13th. It's from 1 to 3 p.m., and again, veterans will be admitted at 12:30, a half hour before the general public.
Oh, so when the number on the date says 13, then that corresponds to the day of the week, huh?
Yeah.
How about that?
And believe it or not, we got it right.
How about that? Well, you got it right. I didn't. He's Kevin Lazor, PA CareerLink. Thanks for being with us today, Kevin.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks, Todd.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. AM 1160.